Hola, ¿cómo estás? I kind of forgot that the ambient noise of the game is just very quiet. Hola! These kids are still here.
Trying to sneak up.
I like how quickly I end dialogue with her now. I'm just like, no, I can't do it. She never has anything new to say. What do I need to do? Do. Get hold of a sad song on tape? Oh. Maybe I will go ask this lady for the lowdown on the world.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? This reality.
She pulls her hood closer around her neck.
Yes, reality is your side case. An experimental side case.
It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
She puts down her thermal cup and looks at you.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Okay. Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
She called me baby? Mm-hmm. And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
Okay.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders.
Joyce, what does that mean? Boys with boxy
This
shoulders.
place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is
It's
this?
not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the Blue Immensities.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou. Imagine
Caillou?
a pebble. A smoothed-over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch, the Martinez Distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her, and to humanity at large.
Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
The Veys are Oid? Did someone say Oive when I wasn't looking? What makes Revachol great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay. Who built this
The
city?
nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Semenine and Il Marat, depending on your creed.
Okay. When was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
The DeLorean century? The hell does that mean? My feet did? I hate that sentence. Hate everything about that sentence. And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
But you understand it. Do I? Do I understand it? So we're in an unimportant part of an important place. So we're pretty much at the center of the world.
Oh, we're quite a way off. About
She points across the water, where the skyscrapers rise. No, that's just you, dude. I've got good shoes.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the Bank of the World building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
What? Okay.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time.
I mean, this dude may as well be seeing it for the first time.
There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
I don't know any of this.
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
She watches you closely as you scan the horizon.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
You're right, Lieutenant. I'll continue later.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Thank you. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. So I've started on this, and that's good. Oh, call Sylvie using Kim Shoaib to ask whether she made the call? Oh! I didn't do that. Shortwave radio.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Oh, phone numbers are weird in this universe. Why'd they do that? Why'd they do that?
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Fascinating set of funky phone numbers. It's so funny because it's just that they moved having 4 digits from the last 4 to being the middle of the number set. That's a very fascinating choice that they've made. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Wait. Why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
What the hell is that? What is black black? Is that... Sorry, not gonna make that joke. Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Why not state that it's gum in the initial question? Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made that call? What makes that gun special?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Not copper thieves, even in this fake world.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you? Little Doodle thinks you're cool enough to stick around. Howdy, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. I just forgot the next set of words I need to say. Oh, but why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
What does this Union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
I kind of want to push it, but I don't. Because I'm just too nice. I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell me about?
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Next question.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
No, that's not what he meant.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
No, my badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
I want to see how you feel about the gun. The reaction might be good. What does that mean? No, Matt be a menace? Why would I be a menace? That poor girl seems like she's having a not good time. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
She sounds beyond exacerbated. My gun is nothing to fear. That sentence sounds like it's filled with fear. It should be filled with fear-inducing nonsense, is what I meant. She sounds so afraid. I showed you my gun? When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
Because sometimes you gotta be a menace a little. No, it seems like everything I've done to this poor woman out of my control has been be a menace. I don't want to be a menace. And what? What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out.
Oh no.
Off of that. People don't like that.
Yeah. Oh no indeed, little doodle.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall," painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
Cheesy. My lord.
People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed, "I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation."
Okay. I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Okay, yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, "Big bucks cannot lie," and "Guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns."
I like that she suddenly chose to do it in, like, my voice. She suddenly took on a tone of voice when quoting him, and I think that's stupid funny.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
So, if I had to guess, she's quit her job because of me. Just entirely because of me. And that's hilarious. Hey, I found my patrol cloak earlier, but have you seen my policeman uniform? Now I wonder why you'd think that. Oh, it might be because Harry Dubois is just a goddamn menace.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
The disco things. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Let's try this empathy roll. It might not go well.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
The disco things? Yeah, the disco things. His, like, weird little gator shoes and his little green jacket that he's no longer wearing because I found aspects of his actual police uniform. Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Sorry, why'd she say it like that? Fuck that bird. Like it was a song.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Huh. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. No! That's... That bird was asking for it? No! Oh, Lord. Yeah. This sounds like me, alright.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
I can ask about the song. I won't ask about the song. Right. Was that all?
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
But when I spoke to Gart, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Gart. I really do.
Didn't he cross a line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing, with the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side, the telephone cord coiled around her index.
Now, threatening to sing karaoke is pretty bad, but which one is truly worse? Threatening to sing karaoke or singing karaoke? Because I think the man who spends all his time threatening to do it and then actually doing it is a bigger menace than if he ever just only threatened.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Right. Thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Have you ever heard back... wow, can't read. Have you heard back from the ICP about the serial number?
No, and I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning. Anything else?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox. Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, there are... Capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay, just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't. I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Is it sorry, cop?
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Okay, but what are the other Kappa types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
I kind of feel attacked by this. I feel like this one isn't an attack at Harry, it's an attack at me. Won't the other Kappa types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh, it's just mean.
They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
Oh. You know what? Sure. I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Oh, darn it, logic. I'm surprised Kim... Sorry, Cup, let's go. I'm surprised Kim had nothing to say about that whole call. Just let it happen. How do I unlock these? Rigorous self... What? I know how to read. Rigorous self-critique. You're one sorry piece of shit. A cop penitent. A flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Wow! Okay. Oh, this was that other one. Jamais vu derealization. Revachol Special Administrative Region, Le Caillou, the Insulindian Ocean, Coalition Government, Insulindian Mission Command. Name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Truvant, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all the thoughts. The one you truly must complete. If only I had the space to do it. You need to spend a skill point if you want to open another slot. Oh, really? I did not know that. Genuinely new information for me. Thank you, little doodle. Hey, Gart, I know you don't like me.
Can I help you?
I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not
Wait,
you.
what? But what about the bird?
The bird.
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it. I did. I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer!
His face is flushed with emotions. A rash covers his neck.
I assure you it was him.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
I just break things. It's the way I am.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it. That bird ain't no symbol of hope. It's a menace and a traitor.
Okay, Half-Life.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said she was flattered. It was just bad time. It was just a bad timing. It was just a bad timing. Should just be it was just bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter. Oh, I just remembered I need to make your post for tomorrow. Yeah, that is the thing. You were like, yeah, I'll do that. You sure?
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or...?
No, that's all, Dart. Okay, using the skill point to open up one of these. Bell collector, no. All of these have negatives, which is really funny to me, but I'm gonna do it for the Jamasvud one, because I need to know my world.
The door is closed.
I'm gonna knock on that door again. Knowing about the world does seem pretty important. Yeah.
Yes?
Doesn't Kim Kitsuragi need to, like, sleep or something? Or, I don't know, eat a pie? Like, I don't know what he does.
You see a heavy steel. The door does not.
I wonder what new things I can learn about the world once that eternalizes. Is that child still out there? Does that child never sleep? Dear God, he is.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of under...
Yes, we do.
Okay. I'm gonna suggest this even though I don't have a gun. Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
I didn't expect that child to tune in. Oh. My eye was being weird.
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
There. The buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
I could be so adamant and be like, wait, let me try. That could end so poorly.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
Here, I'll let Kim choose. I make all the choices for Kim anyways.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
I'm sorry, a paper cartridge? He drops a paper cartridge into the barrel? For what?
Securing it in place. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Is that a real gun? Is that a real gun, or is that a fake gun that they've just really built some lore into for this world?
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's death's position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I will say nothing, because I know I'll mess him up if I do.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
I heard the, zipper sound and immediately thought of Western Friends when Chris is threatening someone. Sorry, you're right. The idea of just if I didn't have the visual and I just heard the zipper noise, I would assume Chris Redfield is threatening someone with his peanut buster. Wesker! Wesker, look at it! Chris, get that thing out of my face. Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
He looks around at the windows overlooking the yard.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
That's it. We have to ask for help from the harbor.
Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
They can get him down too.
Okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
But won't it be dangerous?
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Evrard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to accomplish this feat ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches!
Well, good job we already found a way in the harbor.
Hooray for us.
Let's get to it then. Oh, why does Kim want to talk to me?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
We should take care of that, then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
I don't have the money to not be sleeping on the streets. But I suppose we can talk something out with God. Maybe he'll be empathetic to my cause.
Can I help you?
So, about the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Oh, Kim is about to say something? Let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However,
He adjusts his glasses.
I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He stops mid-sentence.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Man, Gart hates me so much. Just so much.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Damn you, Gart! It's gonna become the new Dinkelberg. Look in the suspect transport
The
enclosure.
cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinners.
I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
Isn't that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Did you want to put those spinners on your machine? I'm sorry, I can't take them. It wouldn't be right.
All right, let's not take them now. Then come back once we realize we have to. Have this conversation again, and then take them.
Sounds likely.
Sure, Kim. To be fair... Oh, Kim, you angel. He really is, but I'm like, I can't take that. But also, to be fair, I totally still have the key to my room. Or not. He changed the lock on me. That's so funny. I'll just knock on this door
is
harder.
closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Suppress the urge.
The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
He was about to punch the yee-haw out of that door. Just absolutely take the piss out of that door, dude. Is that one guy still asleep? This dude's still asleep?
The
Wake
worker
up.
is in a deep slumber.
42%. I have anything that'll increase my strength right now? Oh god. No. This will. But doink.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Okay. The odds are a little more in my favor right now. What if I...
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Thank you, Kingsley. Wake up! This is an order. I am the law.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look.
Looks like a Sow descendant. A lot of Sow dock workers around.
I need you to answer some questions right now.
Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is it, officer?
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going?
The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course. It's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I could get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
Nate got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was. Thank God, no.
I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click continue and it, clicked two things, and that was really weird. I don't know how I felt about that. The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in his head reckoner's physical prowess. See anything interesting in your dreams? Thank God, no. You're right. Let's talk about something else.
Brilliant.
Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
I'm just trying to find out what you know about it.
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
He respites.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to
My
be
controller
cautious.
died. 1 second. What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know. And I prefer to keep it this way.
I think I'm gonna go through that conversation the same and choose the
The
other option.
lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook.
Or maybe I will not.
So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even Sleepyhair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal. Yeah, what about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the trees here?
You know, people die. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, I can tell.
You have a pretty solid feeling.
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Wait. Who says that?
Everyone. It's a local rumor.
He yawned suddenly.
Meaning, you're not gonna get more out of me. It was probably his colleagues from the Union.
You're saying things might get violent around here.
You heard what I said.
The lieutenant. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even the dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
That's just a sleepy man. He's just real sleepy. A little sleepy man needs his sleep. Kim has offered to help. Go to his motor carriage in front of the railing. No. Getting the body down. Access the harbor and ask for Everard Clare's help. Can I ask that one dude in the front that is not Everard Clare, maybe? What? Oh. Oh my god, right. I forgot one of the things was about the clothes in the trash. There's a lot of tasks. I'm really hoping I can steal one of the balls that Kuno plays with, but Kuno is still here. Really saying it how it is, huh? I mean, it's the truth. Kuno is just an annoying child.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
The little crack-headed gremlin. I love them.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Never seen a child more on drugs than Kuno. Oh, hey, little dude's still here.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo. No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes. Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know.
Told you.
Kind of skipped through Leo's dialogue, but he didn't have anything new for me in that moment. What? No. Look, something forgotten on the coffee table. Which, I can't... He's acknowledging that there's something forgotten on the coffee table. Oh, is that this guy's table? Wait a second. There's like a whole space back there that I'm not allowed to get to.
Yes?
Okay, Everard Claire is asleep.
Rusting control panel with several knobs. The words Marsh. And no screech of metal when you push the button this time. Only silence as the crane does not return to its original position. This is the night watchman. The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
What does this mean? Search for a little, something to help you
The
out.
drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, Prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to La Opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse.
Okay then.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
I'll take them.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
And now I get up.
You stand and exit the booth.
I like that it was erectile malfunction. Not erectile dysfunction, erectile malfunction.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer slides out to greet the drawer slides.
I need a higher volition. I don't think any of my shirts. Nope, -1 to suggestion, -1 to authority. Sorry, volition is in what? Volition is in psych, so I definitely don't want to put on the clothing items that are dropping my psych. This adds to the esprit de corps, which should help with psych. But nothing else adds to psych.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer, the drawer slides.
Yeah, that did help. Okay, that's fine. I think the one I put on specifically helped something else. Yeah, that helped esprit de corps and not, like, just in general. So I'm gonna put back on my this coat. This is a -1 to suggestion, but a +1 to conceptualization. I don't need the strength one anymore, so I will put this back on. What do my little snake shins do, Dad? They add a +1 to composure and a -1 to savoir faire. It's the only +2 composure I have, but if I don't wear them, I will no longer have one of my negatives to savoir-faire. So I could put on these indirect modes of taxation shoes. See, that helped out savoir-faire. And what is savoir-faire? Stunned with immense punch. Oh, okay. It's all about that. It's all about the jazz. What are these gloves? Oh, the half-light ones. And then these ones add to electrochemistry. But I'm making him avoid drugs that aren't the ones that are healing him, so, you know. Nope, wrong button. Tools. I'm gonna put this back in my other hand. Will I? Well, it's there now. +1 to physique, -1 to morale.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right. Beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra-liberal.
What?
They're either a gateway drug or a booster pack to get you deeper into free market ideology.
Okay. Fascinating. Haven't I already been in there? I've not! What the? Sunglasses. What? What do these do? +1 to visual calculus, -1 to drama. What's my drama at right now? Doop. 4. These were stuffed away in the dock workers' union office. They're perfect for scribbling down paperwork when the sun tries to get in your eye. Good for staring down suspects, too. Oh, I look so dumb. Visual calculus went up to a tasty 6, but drama dropped to a 3, and I think that's okay. My visual calculus is off the charts! Oh, wait.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
You have a drama score? He does. He does have a drama score. It was at a 4, which I think is really high compared to some of the other scores that I have that are really low.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
If I fail this, it's gonna be so stupid.
Your fingers run over
thank
the
God.
dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
What is this place? What does that mean? So, like, he's got a bunch of different things that have different scores, and depending on how high or low the score is how good he is with that particular skill. So if he's high in drama, then he can be more dramatic and add more flair, and that could be helpful for some things, but it could also be a negative for others. You know, you gotta try and find the balance. Like, I decreased that just now by putting on the glasses, but I increased my, his ability to see things and be like, I think this went like this. So he'll be better at that, which I think is more useful.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
No, I meant, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Do you know me?
No.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois. Do you have anything on my name?
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois. Here we are. You haven't read anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November 46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
So it's kind of like the D&D scores. I would say that that is probably the best equivalent that you will find right here, right now, for your brain on how these scores work. It's kind of like the D&D scores, yes. What kind of a film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Zemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia. No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Main.
On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining, and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door.
Your body dialing on muscle memory as an amnesiac is so interesting. It is fascinating. Harry knows nothing, but he knows what he should do when he needs to. And I think it's a very fascinating choice to be able to allow him to do that.
Tiny heels, tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed, with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up, and the air seems to grow darker. The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Dear God, Measurehead is still up here?
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Isn't Everard the Union boss white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
I wonder if that's an actual thing that happens to amnesiacs. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't know. That wasn't my area. That wasn't part of my area of study. Because that's, it's outside of that field. But it'd be fascinating if it is something, because obviously there are certain things that are just muscle memory that you wouldn't lose even if you lose your memory. Task. The ability to do certain things. Like, when people lose their memory, they don't lose the ability to talk. Even though, if you were to look at, like, the base blank statement about losing your memory, you would think, like, you lose those abilities as well, but you don't. You keep them, because they're just ingrained into you. Same with riding a bike, Everyone always makes the jokes that once you know how to ride a bike, you never forget how to ride a bike, and that's just the truth. That's just ingrained in you. No one forgets how to ride a bike. They get rusty, and they might take a minute before they can really get back into it, but they never fully forget. Like, you don't just suddenly go, what is this, and fall over. So maybe, who knows? Yeah, but you still serve him. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront International Capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Oh, I've been through this conversation before. Enough of this.
He looks toward the harbor, motionless, the tattoos on his... and intricate. It almost looks like they let for you. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Oh, the rich lady. She could tell me. No, game. Don't do this nonsense. Let me down. Store still open.
The tear machine. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a
I didn't even know I had 4 bottles. I thought I just had 2. You see a container you can't open, equip a pry bar. What containers am I supposed to be able to just pry open? Now I'm fascinated. A new curiosity strikes me. I was like, I don't think I've come across containers that I'm not allowed to open yet. They're locked up.
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Kid, it looks like we've got a construction code violation.
True. They never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revachol looks better, though.
But Lieutenant, think about the splinters.
The bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about. Shall we?
The splinters, kid. Think about the splinters. Whoa, dude. I've come back with a pizza. It's Shredder! Where? I don't know why that's what came to my mind, but it's what came to my mind.
This door is made of no one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Yeah. I just want to be able to do it today. Anywho, I think that I'm gonna leave it off there, only because I work earlier tomorrow than I did today. This is not normally the time this stream would occur. It currently looks, I'll do my thing where I speak to you all now. It currently looks like the schedule that I am under will have me keeping to a normal 7 to 9 Monday stream, so Disco Elysium will stay at that time. It's just that they had me work today because they hadn't finalized me into the new schedule yet. 7 to 9 as per normal. I really did not like doing No More Heroes before work, so I will most likely have it that the Wednesday, Friday streams move to 9 to 11, or 9:30 to 11:30. One of those two times, whichever one I feel is a better fit, for the when I get here statement. You know, like when I actually do emerge within this apartment again. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave the stream off. I know it's a little short. Normally I do 2 hours, but I don't have the wherewithal right now to continue on for another 45 minutes. Especially because he has nowhere to sleep and I refuse to go sell those hubcaps, so like, it's not like I can do anything. I'm just here. So thank you guys so much. If you liked it, make sure to check out everything that's in the Linktree link. If you follow it, it'll take you to the 2 YouTube channels, The Soloist, which contains its own set of games, as well as all old streams from here on Twitch end up there a week after they stream. and What a Channel, which contains What a Thought and What a Book. What a Thought is a podcast, What a Book is me reading book. Today we had part 4 of Twilight come out? I think it was part 4. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. Oh, also all my social media is on there, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I know I haven't posted anything to TikTok like I said it would, but that's just... I don't have the time. So thank you guys again. I've been the Soloist, and I will see all of you on Wednesday at a normal 7 to 9 time for the last time for that, with some more Beyond Two Souls. Goodbye now.